Power Moody.
I was born when I was 0 years old. My parents gave birth to me in a hospital. I used to tell them that I couldn't remember the experience. They would laugh, I didn't understand why at the time, but now I do. I used to be obsessed with water sprinklers and Volkswagens. I was a cute little boy with blonde hair, a high-pitched voice, and a big head, always playing with my best friend. My imagination, I would build block cities and Lego amusement parks, sometimes constructing spaceships from a hamster, or pretending our driveway was a pinball machine, drawing roller coasters and video games. Creative fun was always my favorite. Sometimes I would just walk around in circles and stare at the carpet or make noises. Some things never change. My 3 older sisters were always playing music around me. Sticks, Barry Manilow, Van Halen, Loverboy, Pat Benatar, etc. I remember falling in love with my sisters on a summer cassette tape. It gave me chills, I would listen to it and sing along, I feel love. That's how it all began. I was raised in a very Christian home, and when I was younger used to attend church at least once a week. That's when I started listening to Striper. Christian rock. They sounded so melodic and powerful. They were my gateway drug into the 1980s heavy metal scene. I grew my hair out, ripped my jeans, and dove mullet first into the culture. My friends and I were concert hoppers. Judas Priest, Cinderella. It was awesome. During my junior year of high school, I came out of the closet to my friends. I got a job, lost 60 pounds, cut my hair, pierced my ear, and started listening to different music. Madonna, Erasure, Pet Shop Boys, disco, techno, etc. My self-esteem shot through the roof, and I no longer felt shame or guilt about being exactly who I was. After high school, I got into rave culture and became a DJ. My first paying gig started as a gay bar called Ultraviolet. But as the gay clientele faded away, it became a late night rave club. I spun records there for 4 years. I worked there all night and partied until the sun came up. It was a great time, during which I became known as an Orlando Breaks DJ. After Ultraviolet, I landed a regular DJ gig at a local gay bar. Southern Nights, the crowd there allowed me more experimentation than ever before. With the music I was playing, my breakbeat style became more eclectic. I perfected my ability to scratch records, something I've been working on for years, and started developing a core group of people that would show up every week to hear me spin. I worked at Southern for 3 years. During this time, I started putting together my music studio, starting with just a computer and a sampling keyboard. I had dabbled in music creation in the past, but only on inferior equipment, not having much computer experience at the time. Getting the equipment to work was a difficult process, but I was determined. One night at Southern Nights, I met the love of my life. John, a month later, we were living together, and so began the rest of the fairy tale. This was the first time in my life that I understood what love was, and he felt the same way. Within 2 years, we would tie the knot and begin building our life together. With John's help, we finally got the studio up and running, and I was finally making music, hooray! The first song out and out functional studio was an instrumental track, NRG. I played it for John, and he got excited. Over the next 7 years, this little number would morph into Shake Whatcha and appear on my first album, Hummo. During this time, I started churning out songs that were reflective of the music that I was spinning at the clubs. Finally, I grouped 12 tracks together that later became known as Microtrip Trailer Park. It was named after one of my paintings and enjoyed a very limited release on mp3.com. Most of the songs on it were instrumental and chock full of trippy samples. My audio clips came from people and things around me. On a few of the tracks, I experimented with adding my own vocals, trying them out at my DJ gigs. They were received very well in the clubs, even producing a mini hit with Baby Drove a Lex. As time moved on, our studio grew. I started using more vocals, rapping and scratching in my music. My first attempt at rapping was the first verse of Shake Whatcha. John loved it, encouraged me to keep going. I quickly completed the song and it became the most commercial track I had written. In your face vocals and raps about being gay and partying started to become the cohesive spunk that defined my sound. In the summer of 2006, I pressed my first CD. It had been a long time in the wait because I kept revising, remixing, and rearranging it. In the end, it was all worth it, because the final project is all the things that I wanted to be. Funny, funky, deep, psychedelic, outrageous, and fun. Shake Whatcha is just one of the 18 tunes on it. In 2017 I released my second full-length album, Gay Daughter. This was also the same year I became Papa. Parenting has been such a beautiful and transformative journey. I took a little break from production to focus on raising my beautiful baby boy. Now that he's a little older, I have found both time and lots of new inspiration for my music. In 2023 I released me next studio album, MOody. I made a video for every song on it. I then mixed all of them together and added some new twists to form a feature-length musical and visual odyssey. The MOody movie is perfect party material and follows my fun, funny, funky mantra. On April 9th, 2024, things got very exciting. I woke up that morning and on TikTok my video for my year-old song, Fun to Rhyme, and was available to repost. As on this day memory, I posted it. People started sharing it and the views started climbing very fast. It was my first viral video and it was unstoppable. People started making their own versions of it. It became popular with animators on TikTok and bled over into YouTube and other social media platforms. Before you know it, I had an audience of fun and supportive people. This is where we are right now. It's super exciting, and I am super inspired and grateful. This is so much fun, and I can't wait to see where it goes. Ooh, 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 ooh. This is where we are right now. It's super exciting and I am super inspired and grateful. This is so much fun and I can't wait to see where it goes.